being that they work, you gonna see them working.
That's
so
right.
I'm excited to see some new people. I'm gonna try to make it out. If life wants to have it.
Yes.
I want to know. I heard.
Okay. Speak.
That when you first started out.
Mm-hmm.
Now you from Dallas or what?
I'm originally from Oklahoma, small town Hugo.
Okay. So when you first started out, did you think that you was the best? Or?
No, I wanted to be the best.
Okay, so you presented yourself as such.
Yes, most definitely.
So who are the comics? Okay, first of all, when was your first time on stage and where?
My first time on stage was in 1998. I was at the Backdoor Comedy Club when it was in Deep Ellum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And who was one comic that you can remember the most that you still rock with that was there with you at the time? Or is there any?
Actually, there was not nobody. It was me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was only me, and there was no other person that was started when I started.
Shout out to Linda Stogner. She give everybody love. I love her so much. She's such a sweet lady.
Great
She's
lady.
always working.
Most definitely.
She keeps Backdoor open, and it gives a lot of new comics stage time so they can work it out and get stuff together. So Linda always show love to everybody.
Yes,
she was the funniest comic in Texas winner once before.
Yes.
So if y'all looking for that upcoming soon, the funniest comic in Texas, can I move to my seat or what? No.
Well, we should have put you in the middle.
I don't want to be in no sandwich.
Yeah. I want you like sandwiches.
I do. I like sandwiches.
You like meat. You like two meats. I like
ham and salami.
You know what's crazy? I like porn like that.
I
like porn like that.
So shit getting real, y'all. Okay.
I like porn like that. Well, they just fucking the shit out of it.
Like two hot dogs on his bun. We need to close this door.
Yeah, it's a kid out there.
Out here.
Like, man, what's a sandwich?
Get this baby out of here.
What's the meat?
Damn.
Oh, it's getting real today. It's getting real. Okay, so you like two meats. We about to get on
you like two meats.
No, you just said
I like
you like
fish.
You just said you like that.
I like fish. So
I gotta get bipolar more shots, y'all.
Let's go back to this. You know, punks have a language now, and so I was listening to watching the video shit, listening to whatever the people was talking about when the punks had the video, and the punk said that he was verse, and I ain't know what the fuck that was. I really don't want to know verse. You don't want to know. And he said,
no, we want to know. No, we want to know.
He said he was verse, like verse meaning I guess he take it in, he give it, I guess. And
okay, so he's not a top or a bottom.
Yeah, top or bottom. So
okay.
say I don't know what fuck top or bottom is, and so my baby mama was saying that what she was saying. She was saying that I guess when you lick the ass in the coochie, I guess she was trying to say that I was. She said that I was upper and lower.
God, this a new. Oh my God, this. Is
it's too early.
She said I was upper. She said I had an upper. She said I was. She said.
Put your business in the street. Come through with the business.
Upper and lower.
Come through.
Upper and
Come
lower.
Through. Put your business in the street.
I want to know what's up and lower though. The booty
you are. She just
explained
what it was. You are upper and lower.
No, I ain't verse. Up top or bottom. That's all that matter.
Oh.
I be upper lower. Upper lower coochie.
You gotta be the upper room.
Coochie booty.
That's that murder.
Same.
Okay, so being that I hear you have all these upcoming. I'm talking to you, Mr. Success here.
Yes.
You have all these upcoming ventures that you're doing. Tell us a little bit about them.
One thing that I'm doing, I'm actually.
I know you're not mixing that Sprite in that little ass cup.
Go ahead, he making a baby drink.
That's how you do it, baby. I'm from the country. We make something out of something.
He making a baby drink.
Yes, most definitely. No, I got on the 25th, of course. I got a comedy showcase, and the real big thing that I have coming up, I'll be opening up my own comedy club here in 2017.
Okay, hear that, people?
Most definitely.
I'm coming in and do some jokes.
Mm-hmm. You need to.
Everyone say I really should. I need to go and do some jokes.
You need to start. You need to start your comedy career.
Please do. I love up and coming comedians. I love first time comedians on stage.
He's just a regular shit talker.
That's right.
I gotta be like high to coming in, like tell some jokes.
That's good. I like that.
Like coming in and do some knock jokes or something.
Yeah, knock who's there? Dick who? Dick for you.
Knock who's there?
Right there.
These.
Oh God, don't do the these nuts.
These nuts. Who ain't got no bitches?
Oh no!
Yeah,
Pimpin'
man.
sis been pimping.
What's up, Kenny Grant? Watch it. You know, nigga KG, big body Benz. You know what I'm
So
saying?
I'm like, I'm so far away from my content. I gotta come out of frame for y'all. So y'all talk amongst yourselves real quick. I gotta go get my stuff.
Yeah, man. I just want to tell y'all, man, that through God, y'all can do anything without me. Can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm passing the collection plate round, and it's Preacher's Day, and I need y'all to and it's the building fund, and it's the Sunday's tie, and it's the Mother's Day offering. I'm gonna pass the collection plate round 8 times for the service out, but I want y'all to know that God is with you, and the more and the more you tired, the more God can provide. This is Pastor Drew, the man, and all the money come through. You know what I'm talking about? For real.
Oh my God.
For real, I'm just saying, man.
What's up with all the holes in the pulpit?
What you mean?
What's up with the holes in the pulpit?
What you mean? What is that?
I don't know if y'all seen
What's that?
latest video of this young lady who was the choir director with a badass catsuit on. And when they got
she was shaking in the goal. She was throwing
the
that ass.
holes was in the pulpit.
Yeah,
okay,
I saw
so
that.
what's up, Pastor, with the holes in the pulpit? Explain to me.
See, that's why I sit in the front of the church, because I can't focus. See, I'm just saying, I sit in the front of the church when I go because they be wearing the little tight dresses and the little tight
Most
shit.
definitely.
So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I sit in the front, bro. So,
I can't.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
cannot sit in the back. It's too many beautiful black women in church, man. I'm serious.
So y'all using the church as a way to get to y'all?
No.
I think they also wear robes.
No.
They should.
At my
especially when they
church,
doing
at my
shit like
church,
that.
we concentrate on the offering. No.
Say concentrate on.
We
the
concentrate on the offering. We ain't worried about the
And
offspring.
what's your pastor name? What's your
My pastor name?
Deacon Doug Diggity Doo?
No, I'm Pastor Drew. I'm gonna start going by
Keep
that,
it
man.
simple.
I'm gonna keep
Pastor
it simple,
Drew.
man. I'm
DJ
Pastor
what
Drew,
or
man.
DJ Bipolar Drew?
DJ Bipolar, Pastor Drew, all that's the
Pastor.
same.
Bipolar DJ.
Nah, man, I'm Pastor Drew. As long as that money come through.
Okay.
And we
Then
having a
pass the
distortion.
plate. Don't be late.
Yeah, Reverend,
Not 10%,
Reverend,
15%. There you go.
Reverend Long Dick. That's what I am.
Fuck the percent. Pay what you rent.
Yeah. We
Okay.
telling you, we got.
I want to bring up this subject because you just told me some stuff that I didn't like, and
What?
I know being that we do this show, this is gonna be the opportune time for somebody to come and talk some shit about you. You know what I'm talking about?
What?
You just told me about. Well, this month is Domestic Violence Month.
Oh,
okay.
damn.
So I'm gonna bring this up because I want to talk about Azalea Banks.
Okay.
Okay, so right now there's a big dispute going on about Azalea Banks and Russell Crowe.
Right.
Apparently, Russell Crowe choked her the fuck up and spit on her and threw her ass into a wall.
I was there. I seen it all.
What happened? Well, explain to me
See,
what happened.
this is what happened. We was all chilling. They was snorting the cocaine and all everything. They was walking around naked and shit.
go.
And so then she started getting out. The bitch is really crazy.
Yeah, she's spicy.
Yeah.
She
And
like
if you notice, the spitting shit is something that she does. You dig what I'm saying? She spits on people. She spit on the guy in the plane. Like I did research on him.
Okay.
And so we was all chilling, and all of a sudden this bitch started tripping.
Did
And
she?
so Russell Crowe, he just gangster. He just picked the bitch up by her neck. He was like, "Listen here, nigga, you're not gonna come into my,
he called her a nigga.
you're not gonna come into my motherfucking party trying to start shit, nigga." And then she was spitting. So he said, "You want to spit, nigga?" And so he spit back on the bitch. And so we put the bitch out in the hallway. We called
Yeah, they put
security,
it in the hallway.
and she wanted to do all this shit.
So she's trying to press charges on him, which I think is warranted. Now here's the other piece. That
Did he
you're
really
saying
spit on her? I didn't
Yeah.
really hear. You saw
Now
it?
here's the thing. People lie. But there's a thing of knowing that there's a camera on you at all times.
Right,
And
right.
if a camera on you, you ain't gonna lie. You may back up your words once you've realized. She
True.
knows that camera was on and she knows the truth is gonna come out. Now
Right.
here's the thing. Russell Crowe is pretty. He has some power. You
Most
know,
definitely.
he's pretty powerful.
He ain't got that power to say nigga.
Well, he don't got that power, but this is the thing that pissed me off about it because during everything happening, she was with the RZA. You know, Wu-Tang.
True, Ted. True.
How do you
The
spell?
RZA sitting
How do
right
you spell RZA?
I ain't about to
Spell
do it.
RZA.
You spell it.
I can't spell the shit.
Okay, so don't ask me because you know we the same.
Okay.
I got it on my paper, but I ain't about to fuck with you. Anyway, she was with the RZA. Now, Wu-Tang has a big history of being drug addicts and thugs and karate people and stuff. But
True.
why would you allow someone to disrespect someone of your own race using derogatory terms such as the N-word, saying nigga?
Right.
And also, why would you allow another man to put his hands on a female in front of you? Like,
you know why? You know why?
He sat there and watched.
Hey, you know why? Sometimes women be tripping. You dig? And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something about business. When you conducting business, it's how you carry yourself amongst business men. You know what I'm saying? And business women. Okay. And so she's not even to the level of where they're trying to get. You get what I'm saying? Gotcha. So why would you lose your respect and your credibility with? They're in two different industries. I can't say the word. Industry. Yeah, I can't say it. They in two different businesses.
Yeah,
but
they doing different things.
Why would you let somebody take you down? You dig what I'm saying?
What you mean take you down? When it comes, this is the thing, and this was what I want. I want people to chime in. I want y'all to call in and tell me if you are with your boy, family member, somebody you mess with, and they're with that significant other, and they commence to whooping their ass in front of you.
Right.
Do you A, sit there and mind your business? B, interject and at least try to stop him and pull him away? Or C, leave and just let it go down and let somebody get.
I am not getting in anybody's business.
You're probably the one that's gonna be beating the bitch up. That's why.
Let me say this: I don't beat bitches up. I protect myself. You're not gonna sit there and say that I just go and beat bitches up, because I don't beat bitches up. What I'm saying is that fuck all that fighting shit. If you got a fighter, you don't need her. You know what I'm saying? And it's just how it goes, man. I ain't finna sit there and fight with you.
But one thing we gotta do now. What's the situation?
Here's the thing.
It gotta be a situation.
In regard to a male hitting a female.
He fight girls. He fight girls. I'm gonna tell you why he said that. Yes, he do. He fight girls. I'm gonna tell you what he said. He said it got to be a situation. Now here's the situation. Now we're gonna list some of the rules of why you should whoop a bitch ass. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. Come on. We gonna list some of the rules of why you should whoop a bitch ass. Okay. What's one of your first rules that you whoop a female's ass for?
Spitting on me.
I was gonna say that.
Spitting on him. It depends on where you spit on me at.
This guy.
In my face?
Nah, not in my face. Squirt in my face.
He on
Don't
something
spit
else.
in my face.
He's a very sexual being. He's on something that ain't
nice. It's hard.
I'm sexually in love with you.
No, it's a spit of anger. You could get an angry too. So
I gotta suck your dick today.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know what to say. But no, I'm sorry. There's very little that a female can do to warrant a man putting his hands on.
I'm finna give you some of the rules.
You about to tell me a story about your life?
This is DJ Bipolar, Pastor Drew rules to get your ass whipped.
Oh my God. Step 1.
Okay. Rule number 1. Anything with the kids. Anything with the kids for you letting them get hurt, irresponsibility, something. Yes, I'm gonna whoop your ass. If you let some have mom the kids, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Irresponsibility, you get what I'm saying? Like they hurting themselves or they anything. You dig what I'm saying that you can prevent?
Right.
I'm gonna whoop your ass. Secondly, taking my money, giving it to another dude is
there you go.
Get your ass whipped.
There you go.
Thirdly, wait. You specifying taking your money, but just giving it to another dude is the problem, but taking your money ain't the problem? Because you a trick out here in these streets.
I'm not no trick. I started to call my best friend a bitch.
I
ain't never been no trick. I ain't never been no trick. I do.
He do.
I don't trick.
He know he tricks because every man tricks. It's in your nature.
That's a lie.
It's in your nature.
Nah, that's a lie. Every man don't trick. That's a lie.
I don't know not now. If you're not tricking in some type of way, shape, or form.
Every man don't trick.
You say, you right about that. Every man probably don't trick, but they have tricked.
Come on, tell the truth, shame the devil now.
Oh yeah.
Tell the truth, shame the devil. If you want that thing, you gonna do what you gotta do to get that wang in that thing. You gonna want to get that wang in that thing. You gonna do what you gotta do.
She lied.
Yeah, you gonna get that. I guarantee you gonna get that.
Your cup is right there.
This my.
Yes, in your straw.
Okay.
I don't need you for another more time to try to pour a drink in that cup.
See, let me show these people out here.
Show what he doing. Show what he doing with this baby cup.
Look at this cup. Here, let me tell you something. I thought this is the only goddamn cup I had for this drink.
Come on.
So what I did was
improvise.
I mixed this. You goddamn right. But nigga is country. You hear me? I'm country, man. I know how to make it.
I feel you, but okay.
I know how to make it.
Just to clarify, I'm gonna make sure that you have a cup with ice in the straw that hasn't been opened. I want to give a shout out to to Q though, because when Q was here, I had my cups like these. Now I was reusing the cups, but when he came, I had some new cups. And Q was like, "Well, hold up, who done drunk out of this cup?" I said, "Q, that's a new cup." But in the back of my head, I was like, "Well, usually I use the cups, but I bleach the cups and I wash the cups. So when you go to a restaurant, you using other people's cups." To you, Q, trying to talk shit. To you, Q, trying to talk shit about me.
But
in my cups, them cups had been used before, but not the one you had. The ones on the other show, and I washed them very well. I'm clean. Don't hate on my reduce, reuse, recycle. First of all of this gonna be killing the earth. So I was reusing them. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta go back and
Ebony,
tell the truth, shame the devil.
Ebony, I'm gonna say this.
Accept your invitation.
Any man, I'm gonna tell you this. Women need to look out for this. This is something women need to look out for. If you at a club and you see a man perking his lips around a straw, do not talk to that man.
I'm trying to tell you. I throw my straw away. I throw my straw away, man. If I see a nigga, if I see a dude
perking,
I ain't gonna even look at no dude sucking on no straw.
You're perking. Oh no, we not perking, dog. Ain't no perking over here. We real niggas right here.
You suck straws?
Hell no.
You suck straws?
Yes, I suck straws.
What else you suck? Oh, look how you suck it.
Get it in.
I'm a woman, so stop hating on womanism.
I like a woman when she perk. That's all right.
So y'all didn't answer the question. Answer the question. So you would allow somebody to beat a bitch ass in front of you. Now, y'all, please excuse my French. I that's how I talk. Those of you that, know me on a regular basis. Okay. I'm just saying. If you're around a female and this is somebody and will you watch, because I've been in that situation on numerous occasions.
I've been in that situation too.
And I didn't at the time know how to react. But if it's my friend, best believe off top, at the end of the day, I'm jumping in and we about to do your ass, first of all.
Gotcha.
Please don't do that in front of me.
I welcome you to get your ass whipped. That's all I tell you. I'm gonna take it to New Orleans. I'll bat the piss out.
You bat the piss out.
Nigga, that's a real one.
Bet the piss out you.
I bet the piss out you.
I bet the piss out
you. You know in New Orleans when they say bet the piss out you.
They gonna bet the piss out you.
When they say bet the piss out you, that's like saying you finna die.
Oh, Chris Brown talking shit on that, man.
Yeah. Well, Chris Brown, tell Chris to set his ass up. Tell him call in 214-504-3854. Call in and talk your mess.
One more time for the number.
214. I'm doing my sexy voice. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to call in, please call in at 214-504-3854. Once again, the number is 214-504-3854.
And if you want to make some cash and you're into selling that ass and you want to move fast, come to my church. We accept all whores. I'm talking about, it don't matter what kind. You can be an amputee as long as you bring that money to me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't too proud to beg from a bitch with one leg. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Shit gets real.
Shit get real out here.
Shit's getting real. Okay, so.
Shout out. Shout out to my boy Bill Cosby.
White noise or something going on in here.
I want to say a special. What's going on? What's going on? We having technical difficulties, man.
We gotta get the doctor up in here. Doctor, fix it. I think it's the one I just pulled out. Yeah, that one. Is that necessary? Is that me?
I don't know what's going on.
Talk over it.
Every week.
Take it out. That's what it is.
Every week. It's just, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, switch me with something else, I guess.
Okay. Switcheroo.
You hear it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, put it back in. I just don't hear it because you took me out.
Ebony said put it back in.
Put it in.
We still having the noise.
Oh, there it is. It's
there it is. It clickety-click.
So it's Halloween and the ghost is out.
There you go.
You hear that white noise?
It ain't the ghost is out. The shit is raggedy. It ain't no ghost of seeds. It's some raggedy knees. What you think, my brother?
Hey, man. I don't believe in no guns.
What?
I believe in God. It was an Indian standing over me yesterday. I swore the motherfucker had the full outfit on, and I turned around, that motherfucker disappeared.
You need to stop smoking.
Why is it? Yes, and then you woke up. Why?
That's that hydro.
What significance?
Nah, that's that. I don't know what the hell. I've been taking my medicine. DJ Bipolar been taking his medicine. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm on that shit right now.
Make sure you need to take your medicine because by any means necessary.
Yeah, take your medicine, man.
Okay.
Coming out.
So we talking.
Hey, what the fuck was coming out day the other day? Hey, what the fuck was? Did you see the shit? Mm-hmm. It was coming out day the other day.
Come out. Say it loud. I'm proud.
So that's what we should have some music. She play that shit. I'm coming out.
I want the world to know. Got to let it show.
Hey,
I'm coming. I gotta do this. You gotta do the Diddy version. And that's fucked up because I never thought about the Diddy version and what the song was.
Yes.
Hey,
maybe he had a little hit in the
Birdman say, I fuck with niggas too.
He fuck with niggas too, man. He fuck with niggas too. Let these niggas on the stage.
Birdman say, I fuck
been fucking with these niggas all night. He fuck with niggas too.
Y'all come on up there. You with the
since you're bringing up Birdman, let's talk about Lil Wayne and his fucking garbage. Fucking Uncle Tom.
He looked like a dried up crackhead. I'm talking about
he looked like the beginning stages of Flavor Flav. He looked like his transformation has begun. He gonna look like Flav in about maybe 6-7 years. Apparently, he feels like racism doesn't exist.
And I'm gonna tell you something. Wayne is a faggot. I'm gonna tell you why. What man officiates a gay wedding?
When he did that?
In jail.
Oh yeah, in jail. Yeah.
Oh, what?
Would you officiate a gay wedding?
What you mean?
Would you officiate?
Would
like
you
marry?
Would you marry? If somebody, as you being a comedian, told you, okay, go online and take the little couple of hour class and get ordained so you can marry us, and it was a gay couple, would you do it?
No.
Why is that?
Nah.
So you hating on the gays? You
I don't believe in that.
Really?
Almost.
So you anti?
No.
That's because you gay.
Because when you bring in the seriousness shit.
See, Ebony's a trisexual.
I live life. Like
I don't live life.
When you bring in the biblical part.
Ain't the biblical part.
You bring up the biblical
ain't no biblical
that's
part.
That's the whole biblical era.
Man, ain't no biblical part. I can't get no dick. What the fuck? If I was a girl, I'd be a butch. I couldn't see no dick.
You'd be a bullet.
I'd be a butch.
Oh, a butch dyke?
I'd be a butch.
You already a butch dyke. That damn headband on your head right now.
I couldn't see. No dick nowhere.
What you just said, you
like headband ain't got nothing to do with it. I
with
do like,
two penises.
And the bitch.
But the penises are there.
What the fuck I got to do with anything?
The penises are available.
I just like to see them fuck up like nasty whores. I just like to see them just, if you gonna be a porn, just beat the bitch pussy loose.
Yeah, okay. Any way to clean it up.
You ever had it like that, Ebony?
Unfortunately, I have not.
You haven't?
No, I have not. I can't say that.
You haven't let two guys screw you loose?
No, I haven't.
Would you let two guys screw you loose? Say Brad Pitt.
On the next subject.
Say Brad Pitt.
So, back to what I was talking about. Lil Wayne says that he has not ever experienced racism.
Have you ever experienced
Now, here's my
racism?
thing. We both from New Orleans. He from New Orleans. I'm from New Orleans. Yeah, I experience racism on an everyday fucking basis. With the way people look at me. Yeah, I'll say this. In New Orleans, the majority is black.
How you gonna live on your laptop?
What you mean? I'm not going live. That's you going live.
Oh.
So you gotta explain that.
Now, this is the thing. New Orleans is predominantly black.
Cool.
But there are a lot of white people there.
Okay.
The thing is, you don't have a lot of everyday interaction with them as far as, you in an area and they lock their door when you walk past. That might happen in certain areas. Gotcha. Or, if you're at a job and obviously most people that are in power at most jobs are white people. You'll experience it in that way.
Nah, that has
But
some
it
power.
won't be everyday interaction like I go through like here in Dallas, where you'll be walking in the mall and you walk over to a clothes rack and somebody looks at you and just walks off even though they're interested in the clothes. Like you can tell the telltale signs of someone that just doesn't want to be around a certain type of person.
But when was your first time that you ever experienced racism?
I mean, we talked about this on the show a long time ago, but I think the first time it happened was dealing on a job. And no, it wasn't even on a job. I started when my first job I had. I was working in the housing authority.
How old were you?
Now I was 13 years old.
Okay.
And in working in the housing authority, I was like the head receptionist for the program director of everything. So whenever this one lady had grunt work she wanted done that was really specifically for her to do,
right,
she took it upon herself to tell me to do it.
Okay.
Now, there was other interns / receptionists or helpers that were there, and some of them were white. They were from, like, other white schools in different places. Right. But she always came to me and asked me to do some shit that she knew I wasn't supposed to be in charge of. Right. And it took for my boss to come to me like, Ebony, why are you stuffing envelopes when you're supposed to be sending emails for, replies on people that have gotten access to, the housing? Right. Why are you stuffing envelopes? I'm like, such and such told me that I need to do it. She's like, no, she's taking advantage of you. She said, how many other students are there working? And she only asked you to do this thing. And at the time, I'm trying to be an upstanding student and show my best shit in the job, show I know what I'm doing. But just because I was the color that I was, she thought it was okay to take advantage of me.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Now that wasn't harsh. Okay. I've been in harsher situations, but that was the first time.
Okay. To me, that's not racism. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Me being from the country, I grew up where there's only white, blacks, and Indians. We had no Mexicans, no other race. I never seen a Chinese person till I was like 22 years old. I never met another race.
From Oklahoma?
From Oklahoma. I never met another race. Never grew up around any other people besides whites, blacks, and Native American people.
Okay.
Now, when you say racism, it has to be something that gets to you that
like getting called the nigga to your face.
Yes.
I've had
to
that.
Where you feeling a certain way about your skin color.
Well, you asked me the first time.
No, and I understand it because I can go back to that and I can say, okay, when I was 10 years old, they wouldn't let me play baseball and they wouldn't let me go to the All-Star team because they felt like this little white kid was better than me.
They knew you was better than the white kid. They just didn't want you to show them out.
Right, but I didn't really know what that was because I was like 12, 13 years old. But once I got to the point to where I figured it out, by the time I was like 14, 15 years old, because I was in high school, and I was like, wow. All my life I didn't think when I was growing up, this is the reason why I didn't go to the basketball game. This is the reason why I didn't make the All-Star team on the baseball. I didn't know these things until my mother was like, yo, this is what they doing. This is what this is, and I experienced that, and it's in this life when Lil Wayne said that he had an incident to where they came into the house. Y'all heard what he said, right? They came into the house.
This is the thing. First of all, I like the way people use things to their advantage and leave out the most important elements of the situation.
True.
First of all.
I got you.
I'll say this. Lil Wayne, as saying that he grew up in Holly Grove and grew up in the 17th, those areas are on the cusp of where most of the Caucasian people that do live in New Orleans are.
See, I didn't know that.
So the way that it's set up, you got uptown, downtown, you got Cross the River, you got Metairie. Cross the River and Metairie not really considered New Orleans. They're considered the West Bank and Metairie. That's their area. But in New Orleans, you have Lee Circle area. You have in Bourbon Street, and most of the Caucasians are in the uptown area where all of the old school mansions are.
So that's where he grew up?
No. Where he's saying that he grew up is in New Orleans East, which was an upper class black area. Really? But where this happened, I think it may have been uptown, it was basically like segregation over there because that's where they put all the black people at. So,
wow. See, I don't know too much about New Orleans.
If you're saying that you're from a city that culturally, we're very diverse. Mm-hmm. Just in the background and heritage of growing up and knowing, they got the Passe Blancs, they got the Cajuns, and all of these different things are mixtures of races, and they came up with a name for it. Gotcha. So you got Spanish, Indian, and black, and you got Spanish and Mexican, Spanish and black. Then you got Indians and black, and it's all just mixed up. So if you're saying you come from somewhere that's so diverse and there's not a situation that you could be in to say that you've experienced it, but growing up and doing rap, that's all you really talk about.
Yeah, most definitely.
So if you're saying you've never experienced something that you've based your career off of, right. how can we take you seriously?
Mm-hmm.
And you're saying, I can understand this. You can say it's a difference in saying that you've never experienced racism, and it's a difference in saying that there are some good white people out here. There's good people in every race. To say that there's not good people in every race would be a wrong statement. Right. But to abolish every situation that has happened to everybody else and what you rap about in your songs and what you've been through, getting pulled over in your tour bus and going to jail and them giving you a whole bunch of time when another person did the same shit as you and got a little time. Like, those things make a difference. You can't just make this broad statement as being somebody that represents a whole culture. Mm-hmm. He represents the hip-hop culture.
Right. Most definitely.
So for me, it seemed like he think he better than us. Like, oh, I'm too rich to know what that's about. What? Oh, what's Kool-Aid? I grew up in New Orleans, but I never had Kool-Aid. What they make Kool-Aid for? Like, he cooning to me.
Right.
Don't act like something is invisible because you don't deal with it on a day-to-day basis. You don't see all these people getting killed. You don't know about Trayvon Martin. You don't know about, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I got you.
I can't respect that.
I got you.
It's disrespectful to everybody else like you that grew up in a situation in that way. For him to downplay something that is such a broad problem.
Right, gotcha.
Why not use your platform to say, look, I've never been in a situation that I can name.
But I know it's there.
Gotcha.
That makes sense. I got you.
I mean,
it's just the way he explained it. And some people, I know a couple of guys that never experienced racism. And it's kind of like, dang, you know what? To me, it's hard to believe.
It's very hard to believe. And it's a thing of not knowing when it's happening. They so fucking oblivious to life.
Yes, most definitely. They don't even know. And you know what? Racism is just not a black and white. It's a black on black thing, which we call hating. That's racism.
Well, there's a big thing.
You can hate your own brother and your sister.
There's a whole thing of self-hatred.
Most definitely.
It being a part of a culture and a people that you don't want to be a part of. And there's people like that on both sides. They got white people that don't want to be fucking white because they know how much shit white people done.
Most definitely.
The fact that Lil Wayne gravitated to more of the rock lifestyle with the skinny jeans and the skateboard, and it makes sense to me for him to say that. Right. But as being a responsible adult that has kids that he named in this video that he's talking about, and you think that your kids aren't going to experience these things because you have money, that's going to make them experience it more because now they're in an atmosphere where usually they may have not been in if they didn't have this money. Gotcha. So now they are in the minority when it comes to color and also when it comes to background. Right. Because you ain't old money, you new money.
Right.
And that's not respected the same as these families that have grown up and every generation have been to these private schools that you're trying to put your kids in. Right. You know what I'm saying? He has to look outside of, you know, I just think it's just so close-minded. I'm so upset because Lil Wayne was my shit. He was my people. He lyrical beast and all of that, and just all of this just took him so many notches down to me.
Well, I think money does that's the definition of money does change you.
But I don't think he changing.
Oh, he changing.
I think this is who he's trying to make himself into. Someone that is not a part of the everyday life that, you know what I mean? It's a thing to think you better than people. And it's a thing to be better than people. What makes you better than us in your head is the money. But in all actuality, what makes you better than another person is more of your character and how you carry yourself and how you utilize your platform to help others.
My dick is bigger than yours.
I mean, that's a thing as well.
No, I'm just.
But you know, you have to understand, and sometimes I'm dealing with something right now that is really kind of far-fetched for me, and I will say this: like when you are in a situation to where you have a lot of money. You think differently.
Black with a lot of money. Being black with a lot of money
is dangerous. It's dangerous. It's something that you really it's hard for other black people to understand. I don't care what nobody says. Because I'm dealing with a situation right now.
We got a phone call.
Okay, who's calling in?
What's going on?
What's going on, Money Ronnie?
Who's this?
What the business is? This Money Ronnie.
It's Money Ronnie.
Okay, Money Ronnie, you've called at opportune time for me to ask you a question because we got off this subject, but I want to know. I don't know you, but I know your people, so I'm trying to see if y'all birds of a feather. If you was in the atmosphere where a woman was getting her ass whooped, would you jump in and stop it, or would you sit there and watch her get her ass whooped? And I don't want to hear it depend on the situation. What if it was your family member? No, it's your best friend and your best friend wife, and y'all all at the pool hall, and this bitch knock his drink over, and he turn around and start bamming her fucking head on the wall. Would you stand there and watch or what?
Hell no, that's some pussy ass shit.
Okay, thank you.
That nigga ass.
This what I want. I want some real men to acknowledge the fact that you lead by example. And sometimes at the end of the day, you could take them doing that in front of you as disrespect.
True.
Yeah, that's super disrespectful. I mean, I've been convicted of, you know what I'm saying, aggravated battery on a pregnant female, you know. I know she was pregnant at the time. You know what I'm saying? But I did
man, she got deep fast.
So now, as we speak,
I know I'm a real
nigga, you forget our granddaddy is Ike Turner. Stop playing.
Say,
I did it. You know what I'm saying? I can't lie and say that I didn't do it. I got convicted of the shit. You feel me?
But did you learn from it?
That when I was 18 years old. You know what I'm saying? I was hot-headed. I had a little temp on me.
But did you grow up in an atmosphere where you saw people get
their
ass whooped a lot? Or?
Yeah. My dad used to beat the shit out of my mom.
It makes sense.
My dad used to beat the shit out of my mom.
And that's why. So y'all gotta break the cycle.
I don't fight girls. I don't fight you. I just bite your booty.
Okay.
I don't know if I
fuck, man?
I just bite her booty.
I guess so. Hey, man.
Yeah.
Damn, dog.
I fight the pussy.
I hope you got better with your temper, nigga.
Yeah. Have you learned from your mistake?
Oh yeah. I learned from my mistake. Shit. That's why I'm trying to get this bag up so I can get this shit off my record.
Okay, so
my brother. I mean, you know, I got 2 assault charges, dude. Let me tell you something.
What? With the glasses on?
They beat us.
Yeah.
This is bitch beat us 101. Call the number in.
Ain't no bitches beater 101.
You is a bitch beater. You a bitch beater. You reverted. If you a bitch beater, call 214-504-3854. Well, we beat a bitch down like Chris Brown. Yeah. Fuck that shit.
But it wasn't no bloody nose or none of that involved. You know what I'm saying? She kicked me in the nuts. I slapped the shit out of her. That was reflex.
I don't know how they convict you. They went to convict me.
That's what they call it. That's what they call it, reflex.
I ain't never known a nigga to get kicked in the nuts and have a reflex up top.
You off top fall your ass down.
Nigga.
No, you don't.
If you get kicked in the nuts, nigga, you going.
Say, man.
You folding over.
But on some other shit, Ronnie, tell us about your tell us a little bit about yourself and tell us about your song, man, your movement, what you trying to do, man.
Oh yeah, man. Well, I got this mixtape Trying to Survive Part 2. I'm gonna drop them 10/30. You know what I'm saying, on the 30th of this month. You know what I'm saying? It's called Trying to Survive Part 2.
Why you name it Trying to Survive, man?
Because trying to survive, I mean, you know, it's self-explanatory. I'm trying to survive.
Like, nigga, I'm hungry. I need some food.
Yeah.
Okay, trying to survive. Okay, so what we gonna do is we gonna close out on your song because time flies when you're having fun.
Tell them how they can get in contact with you and listen to more of your music, man. You tell them how they can contact you and what you got going.
You can get in contact with me, SoundCloud.com/MoneyRunning. Instagram, Twitter, @MoneyRunning, MoneyRonney. You feel me? And I got a Reverb Nation page. That's ReverbNation.com/Blockstars.
Yeah.
910. That's STARZ. Blockstars 910. But yeah, we about to take over.
Hey man, come to my show on the 25th, man.
He in Jackson, Mississippi, man. Tell him how we on a little time. Tell him what you got going on. Tell him what you.
Y'all come to the show on October 25th, man. It's free at all these Sports Bar and Grill off of Spring Valley and Court Road. 7:30, man. You need to come by there and check that out, man.
Come to Dallas just for this show. You gotta pay for the gas, but the event is free.
You know I like D-Town. I might move down there. I don't know, depending on
Well, you come down here running, money running. You come down here beating on bitches. They got a special place for bitch beaters. They gonna put your ass down.
Where you from, Mississippi?
Yeah, we from the Mississippi.
Yeah, Drew City, Jacktown.
I'm from
Jackson?
Drew City.
I'm from Jackson.
Man, I used to
Yeah.
love them.
I reside in North Carolina.
Jackson, Mississippi. What's up?
Fayetteville.
Yeah,
You know
Jackson, Mississippi.
So
when we
y'all,
got the best.
if y'all watching, y'all can see the flyer on the screen right now. Come see me, October 25th. Okay.
Bye, y'all. Look at that. Look
Free
at that.
admission Tuesday night
Do the
is
Kevin
where
Pats.
you need to be.
Do the
Okay,
Kevin
then.
Pats.
That's the business.
Yeah.
So we gonna play your song on the way out, but I want you to hit me up and give me your information. I'll have my listeners go on my 99 The Block page. It's a little website they can go check out your music. If you ever drop a video or anything, let me know. I will post it. And thank you so much for calling in.
I got you, most definitely.
And if you want to stay on the line, you can, because we started like 10 minutes late, and I don't know how on time the next show is going to be, so we're going to keep going. Oh, they here. No, come through.
Yeah, he said we on time, baby.
He hear me. Come through. Okay, so this is the end of our show. We're going to do some Facebook Live out in the lobby since we had to do 10 minutes early of leaving. We're going to close out with I'm Ready. The name of your song again is I'm Ready, right? Nuh-uh, come on.
You say you what now?
You good? You gonna do? You got a show after you? Okay, well we gonna do my 10 minutes since I ain't missed my 10 minutes.
Ebony just take some shit.
I want to know how many songs you've done since this song you just made.
You say how many songs have I done?
Yes, how many songs? How versatile and how worked are you? Have you worked?
I got that work.
I ain't say that work. Now see that work and working is different things.
You know, I do rap. You know what I'm saying? R&B, hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Get that R&B, hip hop, rock.
Okay.
And roll,
Well, look. Well, as I said, we gonna play your song on the way out so they can get ready for the next show. But what type of females do you like? Do you like the girls that wear the weaves, or do you like my natural girls?
No, I like them natural.
Okay, well, speaking of natural, my boy over here, he got the comedy show. He do other comedy shows. He opened in the comedy club, and he also has his own natural hairline he's promoting. And go ahead, tell him the name of it for me. Success.
My own natural hairline is a product is called Happy. It's a cream. It's for the skin. It's for your skin as well as your hair. It helps grow your hair. It helps strengthens your hair. It does a lot of stuff, and it's all organic.
Shit, I need to get some of it. I'm bald headed in the motherfucker. I ain't
Now
over
let's
25.
see.
Yeah.
I'm about to go ahead and put it in my hair. I
Put
trust
that
you,
on your hair,
Success.
baby.
If it fall out, I'm
I
coming
promise
for you.
Look what's in it. Look what's in it. Look what's in it. Look at the ingredients on it. Say, name the ingredients that's
Let's
on
see.
it. Look.
It might not be no
No. Say the
directions,
ingredients.
ingredients. Water, aloe,
Look at
leaf juice. What?
No. Turn it where the sign says. Look at it.
Oh.
Read that right there.
Shea butter, avocado, and mango. Sound like
There
a good
you
salad
go.
to me. Do you
Most
want to lick?
Definitely.
Sound like a good salad.
Most definitely. For the women that have need to get their feet conditioned, put that on your feet. I
You got
promise
some
you.
feet conditioner.
It's for your hair as well as your skin. It does great work. So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all most definitely take care of that. Men,
Where else?
if you're shaving, most definitely you need to put this on your face when you shave.
So it works for like moisturizing your hair,
yes,
moisturizing your
moisturizing the hair, most
skin.
definitely.
Good for a late night massage.
Yes, it take away black marks on
We
your
just
face, everything. It's really good. Oh yes, this is one of the new products that's out. It will help you do what you need to do. I promise you, ladies. So get that. Happy.
All right, y'all. I'm putting this happy in my hair, and we're gonna see how happy my hair look after this is done.
Feel your hands.
It's very moisturized. Now you
Yes,
can
feel
have
your
it.
hands.
Cause I'm happy, wake up and my hair still nappy.
Okay.
You know,
All right,
cause
so-
I use this nigga's happy, cause my hair.
So y'all tune in. We about to do Facebook Live. I'm gonna go do Facebook Live. We gonna do Facebook Live in the lobby with Andrew on his Facebook, and we gonna be talking about. Make sure you call in. We're gonna be talking about Tupac and Janet Jackson about to get inducted in the Hall of Fame, and I want to talk about Tiger and Kylie about to get sued, and I got a couple other things too. We didn't get through to it on the show. Okay.
Cause I'm happy.
All right. It was nice talking to you, Ronnie.
Snapchat, Juju.
We gonna close out with your song. All right, thank y'all for watching Tipsy Table Talk, where drunk people
Yes,
speak a
sir.
sober mind.
Yes, sir.
And high people just don't give a fuck, right, Drew?
Yeah. I'm on medicine and liquor. I don't know.
Ah.
We ready, goddammit. We ready. We ready. We ready.